Hey guys, welcome back to 5 9 Gaming. My name is Troko, and today we're joined with Ignit to talk about the future of Dokkan. Go ahead and say hey.
Hello, dudes.
So, during the 5th year of the game, I believe it was closer to Saiyan Day, somewhere around then, the past producer of Dokkan actually left to go work on One Piece Treasure Cruise, and we got a new one, I'd assume, right? You need a producer for the game. I don't know who it is. Is it Yoshi or something? I think he works on Legends. I'm not 100% sure. Point is, we got a new producer, and during the 5th year of the game, I want to say from Saiyan Day till about the anniversary was a pretty low point in Dokkan. We had a lot of celebrations without a lot of easy A's, and you know, it was fine, but it wasn't really doing what the 6th year has done so far. Would you agree? I guess your thoughts on the 5th year?
Yeah, I'd say like all of last year is probably like one of the lowest points Dokkan's really had because there's that huge span where like there's just no real actual content going on, and then 6 year came and whoosh.
Yeah, we've had a constant influx of content with like actual events and a ton of EZAs. So my I guess theory when it comes to Dokkan is the past producer kind of had a general idea of the game up until the 6th anniversary, but he didn't actually have it fully fleshed out. New producer came on, and I'm guessing my theory is he wasn't actually allowed to really change much of the structure until the 6th anniversary is when he was allowed to take over, because it's been such a drastic shift from right before anniversary to we are what 2.5 months, 3 months past anniversary now. Wow, is it actually 3 months?
Yeah, it actually
And
it starts January 28th or something like that.
like 3 months past
Yeah.
almost. But
Yeah.
year 6 has been insane. So all the campaigns we've had are full of EZAs, events, and top tier characters. And so I want to take a look at the campaigns we've had and pretty much, I guess, just theorize where Dokkan can head, Dokkan Fest we're looking for, and just general quality of life. I mean, same name update was kind of, it was a miss in some aspects. It could have been more, but it was still a very, very big update to the game in general. I guess here, talk about your thoughts on the same name update real quick before we hop into actually the events.
At first, I was actually on the boat that they should have linked, because I was like, why would they not link? And as I played with it more, I've kind of just went on sides like, no, it's fine like this. More units could be used on the same teams and stuff like that. There's certain units that I think should still be able to link because, like, base blue Super Saiyan Broly doesn't link with the legendary Super Saiyan Brolys because they just have Super Saiyan Broly as a name. So it kind of screws him over. I was very disappointed when Broly came out and that was a thing. But other than that, I don't really have too many problems with it now. I still think they could have, they could have let us link the units together. I don't think it'll hurt the game's balance or anything like that. Or, I don't think it hurt team building, because still, like, even now, like, I run full Broly team half the time now, because it's such a fun team. It's just, like, people are still going to run, like, the full Vegito teams and everything like that, even if they don't link, because you can just put, like, a unit in the middle to link them together, right?
Yeah, I think the Broly thing in particular, that's just a problem with the naming in general of units rather than the link. Like the same name update, they need to actually just update named units. But if we take a look at the campaigns real quick, this is a vanilla one, which was fantastic. We had how many EZAs from this? We had, these two guys. This event came back, I believe. Yeah, Tapion's getting his EZA in a couple days, which he's really good. Actually, Kid Vegeta from Trojan, I didn't realize that. And I think we had another EZA, didn't we? I'm not 100% sure, but we've had 3 EZAs so far from just this celebration alone. A random one-off celebration coming off of the Saiyan Day celebration, which brought Broly, new team, an LR for an EZA, which made him debatably like #1 in the game type thing. An LR EZA is insane. Plus, he was the first one over on Global, same shared celebration. Then we take a look at the Goten and Trunks campaign. This one brought 3 EZAs. 3 really, really old units. The Android 18 was okay, I believe, and the Trunks and Goten were pretty much unusable on anything, and now they're all like, top 10 banner units in the game pretty easily. Fantastic supports. Krillin is fantastic. We got Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, which I don't actually hear talked about a lot, but he's insane. He doesn't have his defense issue anymore. Hits like a truck. Absolutely fantastic celebration. And then Goten and Trunks themselves were a great unit. And then the 6th anniversary. I mean, LR EZA.
Want to point out that we getting all these EZAs and none of them are bad. That's the crazy thing. Because like usually like it'd be kind of like, oh, I really hope they don't mess up this EZA, and then we get it, it's like, oh, this is disappointing. But like all these EZAs have been really, really good.
We had like 7 EZAs in the anniversary. We had free-to-play LR Roshi, the UI Goku, who's really, really good, and of course buffed after the Link update. The 2 LRs were great, banners were great, and then, you know, just look at all this actual content. We had the God event, we had... The 6th anniversary is fantastic, and they haven't dropped the ball. Every other year, after the anniversary, it would be kind of in a almost dead period up until Golden Week, which I believe is, what, this month, right? I think it's Golden Week?
I believe it's in like a week or two, actually, right?
It's a ton about our Golden Week. I think we have just a bit, either way, we have a big celebration coming up, which is, for the longest time, it would be like 2.5 months of pretty much dead for Dokkan. And I'm very happy with the new direction it's going. So that's kind of the point of the video is, what are we expecting from the 6th anniversary, 7th anniversary, if they keep this up in terms of EZAs or quality of life and even new events. I mean, Baton Battle is okay. I believe Truth got a screenshot from someone, and in the entire Baton Battle while I was here, he did orbs every day. He got like 25% of a unit, which isn't really great, but it's free and it takes like 10 seconds they did do. It could be better, but at least they're trying. I guess from this year, what are your, I guess, hopes for the 6th anniversary leading up to the 7th anniversary?
Give us a Dokkan Fest Garlic Jr.
Chaz would pop off with that, dude.
So like we got the Dokkan Fest with Dell. Dokkan Fest with Dell, and she's like the best TR in the game, and like at her full potential, she's fighting like the 6-year LRs at that point. And so and then she hit like what, top 6 grossing?
Yeah, which
opens up.
It
opens up a lot of like possibilities. So we could get like the cool like non-sand, non-villain units at Dokkan Fest now, because you see, oh look, they make money too, and which makes me very excited, because I'm one of those people. I know a lot of people hate us that just get sick of the sands and stuff at a certain point, and like we just want like fun, goofy units. Like the Videl, she's so much fun to use, and like the Peppy Gals team is a lot of fun to run and stuff like that. It just gets boring running like the same like sands over and over, right? Which is why I want the Garlic Jr. at some point.
Man, if he'd let, he could 100% be a brand new movie boss. Is like, well, I mean, we just got one with Broly. Could he be a transformation boost? I believe. I mean, his transformation would probably be that, you know, transformation boost lead or something like that. Because I think Dokkan is going to try to do more Dokkan Fest like Videl, because number 6, well, it's not game breaking for Dokkan because we regularly would hit number 1, even a couple years ago, to now we hit number 1. There's so many games that will never get even into the top like 5 to 10. I mean, Legends, even with their like, you know, Goku Black units. I don't know what Goku Black got to the new one, but not even just him, other units. Like Legends is, we'll get to the top 10 for units people would say are a lot hyper than Videl. Again, I don't know the exact spot Legends got to for, say, Yellow Vegito, but there's people that say, oh, Vegito is infinitely more hype than Videl, which, yes, but you can see Dokkan, that doesn't really impact them. So I guess Dokkan Fest you're looking forward, or you would hope for, from this year. Garlic Jr., any other units you think we're missing, really?
Just like Dokkan Fest, like all the other side characters, they do it without like doing, you know, give us a good TN, give us a, well, I guess Tech.
We have a good
like,
TN.
You know,
Tech,
yeah,
physical,
like Tech,
really good.
Yeah, but like more like a Dokkan Fest. Give us a Yamcha. I know everyone's going, oh, Yamcha's a meme, but like a Dokkan Fest Yamcha would be cool. Give us like a Chiatsu. I know that's a huge meme, but give us like a Dokkan Fest Chiatsu or something. You know, just give us like side characters.
I don't think we're gonna get Dokkan Fest to them, but at this point, honestly, anything is possible. Especially banner units. At the bare minimum, give us like a banner unit Chiaotzu. That's top tier. You know, just give us a good Yamcha. Like LR Yamcha and Par are so outdated. I don't think you would ever use them in literally anything, and they have a weird thing in their passive that you can't even super Peppy Gals units. So, you know, weird unit. But units aside, quality of life, what do you think we can expect from Dokkan in terms of quality of life? Because there's a lot of quality of life Dokkan can still improve on, and
you know, I know it's been a huge meme for years, but I really think this might be the year for the friendless update. It might actually finally happen. That and potential system where you can just click and this does it all at once. Well, I don't know why they haven't done that yet.
Super likely ones. Francis, like a potential system, it's gotta happen this year with like. Yeah. The celebration adding in again like Baton Battle, same name update. I think it's pretty likely we'll get that, and you know, even stuff from like Trident. I know Hydros has mentioned like stuff from Trident is being added into the game. I'm not 100% sure exactly which features, but if they want to go down that route of improving the game, because Trident arguably is just a better experience, pretty much. Personally, I don't like private servers, but it's hard to argue when you can just take any unit you want and use any team because it gives you the friend lead. I think Dokkan should go with something like that, because friends right now, their main use, of course, is to run in events, but we have like Chain Battle, which could take over the role of friends. I think of that another game mode, like original Battlefield or any real game mode that can use friends, and just make the friend system not having to use friend leads. They remove that entirely, and friends are just then used for Chain Battle. And if they incorporate into original Battlefield, I think that'd be a much better way to go about it. Actually, no, I think they should keep the friend system, change it so you're always giving your own unit at the top, and then say you want to run movie bosses, you only have physical Broly. Of course, you want to run the new Broly, you can. So if you don't have the unit, you can still run it. But
so what it should do is, so like whatever your leader skill is, it should have like a friend unit for like each of those, like each version of that leader skill. So like you have the Broly up, it should have like all the Brolys that have the leader skill, and like anyone else that gets it. You have like movie bosses, Turles should pop up, right? And stuff like that. I think they should do like that, because like I know one of the issues people have with Dell is like, oh, she quote unquote isn't good for any of her teams except for the Peppy Gals, blah blah blah. But it's like for me, when I'm playing the private server, I'd never have that issue, because it just has the friendly mirrored right there. I can just play with her all the time. Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing Dokkan can do. I mean, you look at like Super Battle Road, they give you friend units for it. They're not great. Yeah. But
it's literally in the system already. They just have to copy paste it to everything else, basically.
I really like that idea. Like, and even in the Prime battles, they have units. I like the idea of if you're running a unit with that leader skill, it will bring up the other one. So I forget what I think. AGL Broly, the banner unit, he leads Pure Saiyan. So say you're running him, it will then give you like your idea every Pure Saiyan leader, something like that. I think Dokkan. Yeah,
both the Vegetas, the Super Saiyan God Goku.
Go for. Potential system update, that's something that's really small that I think they should do. It'd be like a tad odd. I guess it would autofill it to 97%, and then you just choose your custom ones, probably. Yeah.
And what it could do is it could like selects everything, and then it gives you the option to click through like each of the skills at one time and say, okay, this one will crit, that one will dodge, this one will additional dodge, stuff like that. You just fill it all out at once.
Yeah. I want to talk about Legends, I guess, slightly, because they just got their Turn of Power mode, and we just got Baton Battle. Legends and Dokkan seem to always kind of follow a similar kinda path. Like, with units in, like, Legends will often get something kind of close to it in Dokkan. Baton Battle's like their Turn of Power. I don't think there's been any major quality of life stuff for Legends. Can you recall anything like that on Twitter?
I can't recall any quality life in Legends. I do think the last update was pretty good, but like I never see anyone saying. Well, they added like little small things with the last update, right? Like you can see like the Zenkai levels and matches now. They show the enemy's team on the loading screen now, which I think is really cool. It's like this small stuff like that, but I can't think of any like major quality of life updates they've added that actually just change the overall gameplay for you. Yeah,
they added like some boost stuff to adventures, which I guess Dokkan could add like a boost mode to Baton Battle, which I don't really hope they do. But
that's something I hope they fix, though, by the way, because their boost system in Dokkan sucks. Because I know this is a very rare thing throughout, but Action Time In has like a similar system where you can boost it, but you can boost it up to like 5 times the drops, and you can do it infinite amount of times a day. As long as you have the stamina to run the stage all the times, you can do it. And I really wish Dokkan would do that, because only getting to use it 3 times a day basically is so stupid. Like, it's so stupid and frustrating when you have to run the stage like 11 times.
Let me use it.
Yeah.
I think that is one thing that they could probably do is either make it like 5 or, something like 7, or just let me just always boost if I want to. Like, if I have the stamina, let me do it. I hope they do that. But content, do you think we're getting any new things like Baton Battle this year? Do you think they'll try to bring back original Battlefield? Do you think they're going to overhaul Battlefield because we have like 5 LRs now and we can't buy them? They don't give enough currency.
I really hope they do bring back OG Battlefield. So like they can have like this new Battlefield still there, but also have like the option to play the OG one, and that would be a way to fix the whole currency issue. So because you can play both versions of it, get the currency more often. I think that'd be a cool idea.
Double up the currency, and I guess I'd have to actually adjust how much you get, because I don't think OG Battlefield actually gave that much.
Doing
Like,
a full
compared
run
to
from
modern now?
stage 1 to 20, I believe, on the best version of it, gave you like 120,000 for that run, I think.
Okay, so that's almost an LR.
But to be fair,
That's an LR.
It was very difficult, but also that's back in a time where if you had like 50 URs awakened in your box is god tier. So I think it'd age a lot better with today's standards. I think it'd be a lot better of a system.
Probably. I'd hope they bring it back and do up the rewards a little bit, because if we start getting like double the currency every month, or even just overhaul Battlefield as it is now to give more currency, that's going to be great. But the other thing is any like wild event type things they're going to add. Like brand new, because Baton Battle was completely out there. I did not expect anything like Baton Battle to ever really come to Dokkan, but that's basically like an adventure system. Is there any other, I guess, mechanic from any other game that you would want to see implemented in Dokkan?
Not really a new mechanic, but it's more so like being nostalgic for old Dokkan. I want them to bring back events that are difficult to beat and not artificial difficulty like the new crap they have now with God event and everything, but like actual difficult events that are also actually beatable with use strategy. Like the original Broly Dokkan Fest. It was very hard to beat, like very hard, but you use like the free-to-play units, which I don't know why they stopped that, where like specific units gave you like boosts and stuff like that. But like, you use like the free-to-play units in that team, and you could beat the Broly because you took less damage, and you did more damage, you broke his defense and all that stuff. And just bring back like, you know, events where you can use like the attack lowering and stuff again, because I say this every day, but I miss being able to just like slowly attack lower them like Gogeta and stuff, and then watch them slowly do double digits to me, like make defense lowering good for it and all that stuff. Like just bring back events that used to be like the original Dokkan Fest events were, right? Like the Cell, the Broly, and the Kid Buu, how they, like just that type of difficulty. It's like unique things and gimmicks, right? But other than like an actual event, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. Maybe like a tower mode, not like Grand Crosses, that one's cringe, but like KOF. Because the KOF towers,
tower mode.
Yeah, KOF has a tower mode and it's really fun. And when you go through it, you're getting like items that like boost your stats and stuff like that. So like you could probably get like potential orbs, you could get equips from it and stuff like that. It'd be really neat.
Yeah, like Battlefield's kind of close to it, but Battlefield, but you use a different team every time. Super Battle Road is almost like it, but yeah, if we had like a pure tower mode where we'd have to just bring a, you know, normal team, and then there's like, you know, 30 levels, and each level would give like potential orbs, Zenny, statues, Kais up to like 25 Dragon Stones, where maybe it's one battle. I guess if we kept it like one battle, it would be almost too similar to like Legendary Goku event type thing. But I guess even more events like Legendary Goku event. I guess how would you build a tower system in Dokkan?
Yo, actually, that's actually a good idea. It'd take a while for them to do, but like make a tower event, but like each stage is kind of like the Legendary Goku event, but the characters change and it gets slightly harder as you go. So like the first stage will just straight up slap the Legendary Goku event in there, right? Second stage they have like Vegeta, then they have like Cell out of nowhere, Boo, and stuff like that, and they just add on to it over time. I think that'd be neat. And then they reset it like once a month as they add the stages. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea for them to do. Yeah, because I really do like the Legendary Goku event's like my favorite event in the game right now. It's a lot of fun. It's
similar to like the IDBH, like Infinite Dragon Ball History. So I guess I'd have to find a way to, I guess, make it unique enough. But I think they definitely could, like, just add more general content like that. But I do think that pretty much wraps up everything we want to talk about, like the future of Dokkan. Again, you know, all this is hypothetical. Pretty much what we want to see from Dokkan based on the direction they're moving the 6th anniversary. Of course, easy as every celebration. Give us easy as, give us physical cooler. You know, LRs, of course, we're going to be coming up on the 90% LRs, like LR Goku Black, Trunks, Majin Vegeta, Gohan's going to be insane. Eventually, LR Bojack's going to get an easier, hopefully, if they keep going the direction they are. You know, random Dokkan Fest like Garlic Jr., Lord Slug could even get one. You know, top tier, like the new Goten. Insane banner unit. Fantastic for the Goten and Trunks, the last Dokkan Fest. So if the next Dokkan Fest happens to have a, I don't know, who's a random Peppy Gal unit? I don't know, like Bulma. If we just get a banner Bulma that boosts Peppy Gals on, say, a Lord Slug Dokkan Fest next month, you know, because if they want to, you know, go after movie heroes, right? After the Golden Week Dual Dokkan Fest, the one immediately after could be a Lord Slug. And for some weird reason, hey, Bulma's here too. She's a banner unit. God tier for Peppy Gals. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the future of Dokkan. I think the game can probably make it to 10 years pretty easily if they choose to. But any final thoughts for
Dokkan Fest Bulma win.
Actually, yeah, wow, we probably could get a Dokkan Fest Bulma at some point.
Which, I know people are gonna, like, roll their eyes at this, but Bulma's unironically, like, the most important character in Dragon Ball when you really look at it, and she doesn't have enough representation in the game.
But let us know down below. Oh yeah, she needs, like, more units. Like, what, is the best Bulma still the tech free-to-play one?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Wow, that's sad.
She doesn't... Yeah.
Let us know down below what you guys want from the future Dokkan. Any particular units, any content. Maybe you guys play some random obscure gacha game. I don't know, like Grand Blue Fantasy. Maybe Grand Blue Fantasy does something insane. You know, super quality of life stuff. Let us know if you'd want anything like that out of Dokkan quality of life, content, modes, units, all that good stuff. But it's been Troco and Ignorant. Yeah. Outro time.
Bye.
I will. Whatever it takes.